we're going to take this journey together. So what I need from you is some honesty about your life, your journey, who you are. So you can't do one part of the triangle and think that your life is all going to fall into bits. You can't just be this spiritual woo-woo person and think that everything's going to be great. If you don't take care of the physical, with the exercise, the diet, your body, and the emotional mind, what you're thinking, what's going through your head, your affirmations, how you language yourself, you can't just take care of one thing. You can't be all spiritual. You can't be going to the gym 7 days a week and not connecting to your higher power or listening to your emotions and figuring that shit out. You can't be all, okay, workshop after workshop to figure out who I am, where I'm going, emotions, feelings, head stuff, and not take care of your body or your spiritual stuff. There has to be balance. So what I'm going to be asking you moving forward, all of you, including me, because I'm on the same journey, next year we're going to be focusing on those 3 areas. And I need you to participate. I need you to throw up recipes that have helped you lose weight or helped you get healthy. If you're diabetic, throw up some diabetic recipes. If you're gluten-free, throw up some gluten-free recipes. It doesn't matter. Share your thoughts. Share your faith. If you're Buddhist, throw something up from that. If you're Christian, throw something up from that. If you're pagan, throw something up from that. How do you connect to your higher power, whoever you believe that to be? How do you take those moments to pray? How do you do that? We're not giving our relationship with our faith to other people. We're explaining it to other people. There's a big difference. And then how do you go about with your affirmations, with your mind stuff, your head stuff? What are some good books that you've read that have helped you on your journey? This is a dialogue that I want to start moving forward. This is what I want our group to be. Now we've got the beginnings, we're making connections, we're making friendships, we're being inspired, we're putting quotes, we have each other's back, we're just starting to share. Now we need to take the next step. We need to go one step further and take care of that triangle and bring ourselves into balance. All of us. We need to have each other's back by sharing. Okay, I had a bad day today, but this is what worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. I needed to lose some weight, but this is what I did and it worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. I went out and I stood on a rock and it was glorious connecting with my higher power. It worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. That's what we're doing. We're not telling each other what we should do. We're not saying, this is my faith, you need to walk this road because that's the only road there is. We're not saying that. We're saying, this is the road I walked. Maybe it will work for you. If it doesn't, that's okay, because somebody else is going to step up and go, well, I walked this path, it's a little bit different. Maybe it'll work for you. And somebody else will step up and say something. And we'll have all this information and knowledge and tools so people can pick and choose which ones they want to gather. Which ones will work for them. Oh, I read this book. Oh yeah, I read that book. It was really good. This is how our group and our community is going to evolve next year. I'm going to be bringing in people who have a knowledge base. I'm going to be asking my physio next week to give me a list of resources that she thinks will help people with their bodies. This is how we're going to move forward. This is how we're going to grow as a community, grow as people, increase our balance so that we can find peace. I'm hoping that you'll all take this journey with me. I'm hoping that you'll all start to come out of your shells, share some things with us. Share the recipe that worked for you. Share the book that worked for you. Share the quote that worked for you. Share the story that brought you hope. Let's start sharing. And that's my wish for our community moving forward. If you're in my area, we will be trying to have coffee once a month. If you're in another area, throw it out. Here is where I am. I'm in Ontario. I'm in Texas. If you're part of the group, do you want to join me for coffee somewhere? Let's start engaging each other. Let's start growing. Let's start moving forward. Let's make this bigger, because it needs to be bigger right now because the world is suffering. And that's my message to you for today.